is Ashley here. I'm back for the A Cherry on Top design team. It is September 1st, Labor Day, and the Cherry on Top design team is hosting our September YouTube hop. So this month's theme is words and phrases. So you'll see that here in a little bit how I incorporated that theme. I am right now cutting some papers from, I kind of showed you what the packaging kind of looked like earlier. It's the Bella Boulevard, I think it was Summer Fun petite prints. I absolutely love the petite prints. I'm definitely more of a B-side scrapper, and if you don't know what that means, that basically means B-side is usually more tone-on-tone pattern papers, where the A-side might be more colorful, more like in your face, loud, lots of icons. So I kind of have this kind of already set up where I want a double page layout. I have this pattern paper spread across the page, and then I originally was going to have it spread all the way across, but I decided to leave out 1-inch border all the way around the 2-page layout. So I was going to have paper go from all the way from the edge from left to right. That's what that green petite print was from, or was for. That was the intention. But I decided to just, like I said, do a 1-inch border. Okay, so I'm going to use this lighter pink graph style side. And then I was looking for something to, another pattern paper to use on the right side here, where I'm going to build all my phrases and words as the embellishment area, I guess, and where the title will be. So this is the paper I settled on. The fun thing about this Doodle Bug pack of the petite prints is that it matches pretty well with the collection I'm using, which will be the Simple Stories Fun Times collection. And that collection is mostly, I would say, like fair carnival type themed embellishments. I only purchased probably 4 or 5 of the papers, and I didn't use them here because I wanted to use one actually, and I should have ordered 2 of them so that I could spread it across the layout. So lesson learned, when you order pattern papers, get at least 2 of them, so that if you do a double page layout, which I like to do double pages, then you have that option. So again, lesson learned. So I have 3 4x4 photos and then some 2x2 photos here, and I have them laid out across that pink graph paper. And then I have some spots open where I'm going to add embellishments later on. So I got them all in the order that I want, picking them up so that I can easily just place them down later when I glue everything on, which is what I'm going to start now with the paper. And I kind of just eyeball it. I'm not exactly being super careful as far as 1 inch exactly all the way around. Sometimes I will measure, but I would say, I don't know, maybe because I've been scrapbooking long enough, I kind of can guess about what 1 inch is. And it's just more fun to just get into the fun part of scrapbooking rather than measuring everything and marking, and yeah. So that's why I just kind of slapped it on and didn't really measure that 1 inch border. So I'm not going to make you watch me glue all those pictures down because you kind of saw me place them all out. And now I'm going to start on the title area where my words and phrases will be. I'm going to get this straight here with my T-square ruler, and my actual title will be Together at the Fair, which at this point when I'm building this, I had not decided what my title was going to be. To be honest, it's kind of hard maybe to tell what the title is because I have so much going on over here, but that was kind of the thing I was going for, was just a mix of different fonts, basically what everything that's on this thickers sticker sheet is kind of what I was going for. Different fonts, different styles of words and phrases, these little flourishes and stars. So my actual title is Together at the Fair, and I kind of like that little let's go together at the fair. That's kind of fun. So I am going to bring in the word at with some little mini alphas right here. They're from an old Paige Evans collection, and I almost put the word the underneath this, so it would have been Together at the. Yeah, I caught that, thankfully. So I'm just gonna try to fill this space the best I can. I've done other layouts kind of similar to this. They're super fun because you get to just play around, and it's like a puzzle basically. What can you fit in there that not everything is exactly the same? Spreading the color around so you're not putting two yellow things by each other, and yeah, so that's kind of what I was working on here. I'm gonna just kind of play around. Thankfully these stick really well, but they did not tear my paper. I wasn't pushing them down super hard, but even still they're pretty sticky, so I think I got pretty lucky that it didn't tear the paper. So I'm just trying to, this is the top part I kind of struggled with a little bit. I don't know why. I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to put on there. We didn't really play games or anything, and there's no pictures of games in there, so I didn't really want to use the prizes sticker. So again, I'm trying to kind of spread the fonts, the shapes, the colors, so really anything that kind of fits into my eye looks okay. That's what I'm really going for. And I really like those stars. It just helps fill in the little spaces a little better so that it doesn't seem so like it's all the same stuff. It's all the same, not that they're the same, but it's all very wordy, which is obviously what I'm going for, but the stars just break it up a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think I kind of like how that's looking so far. And now I'm going to work on the other part of the layout. So I have those 3 open areas, and I'm going to look through the bits and pieces packs here. I was going to maybe add those little, what would you call them? Like firework burst things. I don't know. But I decided not to do that. I was hoping for 3, but they didn't have 3 in this pack. So when I go through these types of things, like packs like this, I kind of just make 2 piles, sometimes 3. Yes and no, and then sometimes a maybe pile. But I'm just making a yes and no pile, what I like, what I don't like on this layout, and then I'll go back through the yes pile and kind of find things that for sure fit in the spaces that I have available. So I definitely want to add this little carousel because I have pictures of the kids on the carousel, and then I really like that let's go have some fun, that super cute little sticker. I liked those tickets, but I felt like it took up too much of the space, and I already have that welcome to the fair little embellishment, and that was kind of the same shape as the ticket, so I didn't really want to do 2 of the same. I'm sorry, my neighbors are mowing their lawn, so I hope you don't hear that. Always the most inconvenient time. Anyways, so I'm decided I wanted some pattern paper underneath these areas. I felt like the embellishments were getting lost, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to add some foam adhesive on I dropped a foam adhesive on the photo. I was so sad, so I have to go fix that later. But anyways, I'm going to add some foam adhesive on these embellishments because I have those thicker foam pieces that are the words and phrases on the other side. So that just kind of balances out both sides of the layout of that double page spread. So I really love these foam adhesives. They're probably my favorite. I do like foam strips too, but for things like this, it is really nice, especially that they have different sizes. I know there's other ones that are similar, but these are just my favorite. They're easy to get off the little backer sheet too, so I like that. So I'm going to add the last one here with foam adhesive, and then I will stick that one down after I get the little backer pieces off on that last little square. And those are 2 by 2 as well as the same size as the little photos. Just looking through the last little embellishments that I had in that little yes pile, and I'm not going to add any more of those, but I am going to add some of the stars that kind of pulls in the right side of the page into the rest of the layout so that it all kind of coordinates a little better. So I like the way that looks. The last thing I did off camera was I just added some white stitching around the blue border over there. You can kind of see with a white gel pen. This completes the layout. Please leave a comment on all of the videos in this YouTube hop for the Cherry on Top design team, and you will be entered into a drawing to win a $25 gift card to the Cherry shop. Thank you so much for stopping, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.